Hello, today is July 16th, 2016. My last call said that unless we had a gap over this high, lower prices should print. Well, we had the gap over the high, but we got the lower prices anyway, and the MEJT target printed, and it was a resistance level. This is 7 days straight where the markets hit a new high, but it can't hold on to the highs. During the day, MEJT said ultimately lower prices would print, but it also said optionally this price would print, and just as happened Thursday, we hit the price, that was resistance, and then we had a good drop. Here MEJT gave a buy, and the target was hit, and there are no new MEJT targets for trading Monday. Well, it's negative, as you know, to gap up, hit a new high, and then close in the red. That negativity would be erased if we promptly took out this high. It's quite negative when you gap up 2 days straight and can't hold on to any of these highs. However, it's positive when you drop all day long, have a pattern which typically drops into the close and can't hold on to any of these lows. Because of the conflicting signals, I think the most likely thing is to gap outside of the day's range, or at least to trade outside of the day's range early. And if that does not happen, we'll probably close little change and make the move early Tuesday. I know after the close, prices in futures dropped considerably. I wouldn't rely on that. If anything, I think it's a contrary indicator, a high percentage of the time. If the big money isn't going to start selling here when you've got people to take the other side of the trade, then you have a large drop at the end, most likely related to the news events in Turkey. It tends to be a false move, and I think it's entirely possible that we gap up and take out this high pretty early. If I'm wrong, it'll be obvious before the open. Longer term, I still think we're making quite a top here. It's not totally clear that we have topped out because I have higher targets. I have targets in the high 2170s. We also have a futures price which equates to the middle 2170s, and it's likely we're going to see that price before the drop starts. Here's the daily chart. We have a new setup. We have number 7 of a combo sell signal. It doesn't have to go to completion. But if we rally every day, which I don't think we will, we could hit number 13 as early as Tuesday, July 26th. I think if we have the completion of the pattern that the actual high is going to be a little bit after that. Using the alternate count, we already have a sell signal on the weekly chart. But if we keep on rallying here, we're going to hit bar 13 for real on Friday, July 29th. Based on somebody else's work, I think we have a deal top on Thursday, July 28th at just under 2180. That's the longer term call. For Monday, I think we'll promptly trade out of today's range. Either Monday, or if not, then we'll close a little change Monday and do it on Tuesday. In spite of the drop in futures, I wouldn't rely on that. I think it's more likely, but not a lock, that we have it move up at Monday's open. Longer term, this is a major top, and if we start dropping, I wouldn't fight the trend. That's today's call.